What's up, y'all? It's me, Torian Goddess, Nikki, coming in with a quick message. Y'all know what I'm coming to do. I'm coming to bring the actual factuals, get y'all hip to what y'all hip to, or hip you on to what may be hidden. I heard you need to pay attention to your close connections. Somebody is suicidal. They're suicidal. They can have a bunch of tattoos. You can have a bunch of tattoos. But somebody very close to you is suicidal. This is not an arena that you used to. It's not, because they most definitely not letting it be known. You may be of a sober mind, so you're able to kind of peer through the deceptive energy, them trying to vibe high, but it is like it's fake, it's phony. They're acting weird. They're acting in ways that they never have. They're moving differently. This person may be a vegetarian as well. They're not eating meat. Lactose intolerant. They may not even be eating any dairy products either. This person has went full vegetarian. They most definitely going through some meat withdrawal. Their emotions are at an all-time high. They're upset. They're depressed. They feel as though they don't have any luck out here. There's some secrets too, as skeletons in the closet. They withholding a lot of info from you. A lot of info. Just getting hot. July, Cancer, summer, June. This person can be a Cancer. For these issues, you know that they have, you start seeing them in Cancer season. Take it where it resonates. Then I have Sagittarius, winter. One of you is a water sign. One of you is a fire sign. Some secrets. And they feeling a grave loss. They haven't been able to step onto a new path, enter a new phase in their life. They're stuck in one era. One era, they're stuck there. They're stuck there. There's a lot of secrets going on. It's a lot that they have yet to tell you, and I don't think that they have the courage to do so. They don't feel as though you'll understand. They don't feel as though anybody would understand what they're going through. They're going through some addictions. They have health issues, love life, dilemmas that has weighed them down heavy in their emotions. It's like they're not having any luck with finances as well. This person may be drinking a lot of water. Drinking a lot of water. Your ancestors said they're speaking. They're speaking. It's been a change in this person's finances and in their relationship. They may be widowed or a widower. Disconnected, most definitely, from a love interest. Their money has fallen to the wayside. You may have paid attention to how their energy switches up, like when the wind blows. A lot of folk been spreading gossip about them too, maliciously, right? Feel as though you want to see them, but they have yet to grace you with their presence. They have yet to grace you with their presence. And you feeling like this some bullshit. It kind of got you feeling disconnected. Like, well, you know, what's wrong with me that you don't want to come holler at me? How come we can't spend any time together? What's going on that we're not able to connect the way you feel y'all should? There's some conversations that hasn't been had, some deep conversations I feel as though on your end that you want to have. The G's want you to have confidence that you can bring this person out their shell. Yeah, they're feeling a lot of loss. I feel like they got caught. They got caught with their hands in the cookie jar, cheating and overspending money. Cheating and overspending money. And they have some addictions. The G said that cheating is an addiction. Not taking those. He said not to. Yeah, that cheating is an addiction as well. They're lovesick right now too. They're missing their sweetie, their boo. They are. They're missing their significant other. They desire them. That attainment of having real love is what I heard. Real love. They're very imaginative right now too. Very imaginative, because that area of their life has been ruined. It failed. They have some clouded joy. Right now, they're really not letting on that they are unhappy that they're not with their significant other. Yeah, it's some skeletons in the closet though. It's some secrets. This person is also wrestling with the thoughts and the ideas that they have as far as their sexuality is concerned. They may be grappling with bisexual tendencies, male or female. That's kind of like at the top of their list. They delight in that behavior behind closed doors, and they don't want it to get out and surface in the streets amongst their closest connections within the community. They're feeling a lot of loss. A lot of loss. This person could be your mother, your father, your brother, your sister. They have some sexual demons. They were found out cheating, right? They could have made it seem like it was the opposite sex, their third party. They have a sexual addiction. This love that they're disconnected from, they're looking at this as a missed opportunity. They've been creating some aversions not only with their closest connections, their family, their day ones, they sandbox players, but also this love that they're disconnected from. There's an aversion that's been created. They're kind of disgusted with themselves. Normally, when they're very generous, with their thoughts, with conversation, with connecting, with being the first to initiate some contact, they're not doing that. Right now, they're experiencing a death situation, right? They're in their feelings deep, experiencing a lot of great misery. A lot of great misery. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy is what I have, right? There's been a lot of endings, a lot of shit, they really couldn't fathom to happen to them, to come to their personal realm of being. A lot of misfortune. Got a heavy weight on their shoulders. They walk around with their head held high. In the past, that's how you know them to be, right? Now you see them, they sulking. They've experienced some great losses. Great losses. Got them vibing real low. And it's these secrets. It's these secrets. where they thought they had an advantage in the love department, where they was being true to themselves, honoring a connection. Their dreams was coming true. They were content. It was a speedy end where they had great hope for it. But they have some addictions that cut off those successes in a marriage. Second chances out here in the economy, bossing up in their finances. Hmm. They're hot up under the collar. Yeah, there's been a change in their money, but it has plummeted. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. This love, it was deep, deep. But like those aversions that they've been creating, this person who they're looking at as a missed opportunity don't trust them. They don't trust them. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. It's like we had this strong bond. We were on the up and up with one another, and you pulled the wool over my eyes, had me out here looking like a fool when I was honoring this connection and you were dishonoring me. Lavish connection, heartfelt. But they had folk who was messing, who persuaded them to be of the whore type energy. Yeah, they had these folk around them who didn't want to see them mature in those ways, mainly their family. Jealous of that connection, very jealous. Hostile when it came to that connection as well. They put these temptations in front of them so they could design a fall. Shit rocky right now, and this person is feeling real violent. They're in a very dangerous energy from these recent disadvantages that they've experienced in almost every aspect of their world. This third party, they were having a good time with them. Temptation got the best of them. It did. They put their significant other in a lover's triangle. Their significant other was their true blue, their ace in the hole. Period, point blank. Although they were experiencing some ups and downs, you understand me? Their significant other was still solid. Still solid. But this man or this woman felt inclined to release this attachment, semi, but kept them around, just in case option. But the grass was greener, so they thought, somewhere else. They still got these secrets, though. Spirit is with you. Spirit is with you. I want you to grab a hold. Of this person and help them to pull themselves back up because they need help. Starters, they need to retreat from these negative influences, these karmic connections. These connections are there just to teach them what not to do, to blaze that trail, to get on that dirt road where it's less traveled so you can maintain a stable environment while you're helping to create it. Sometimes we got to do that alone. Everybody's not meant to go with us. It's a lot of fucked off energy surrounding their money, surrounding a lot of money. It's fucked off energies surrounding them, which really got them, vibing so low. Birds of a feather flock together. Birds carry disease. Somebody may be having some car problems too right now. Some car problems. Not only that, their home life has shattered, and they're not paying attention to the love that's around them. The spiritual awareness that is being set in front of them, these blessings in disguise throughout this destruction. You have someone who was very compassionate and loving. This person, I don't feel as though you include them in your journey anymore. This is this significant other that you are, running from. You're running from, but they say they want to be your crutch. They desire to support you through this energy. So the G's just said, not only is this a family member who has these secrets and who is feeling suicidal, but it's also the listener. You both may be listening to me. It's been a lot of lies that has been detected. Words not matching actions. There is no developments in the conversations that's been had. It's a lot of lustful energy, though, coming from this male energy. Could be a feminine energy as well, but it's a lot of lustful energy. And that's that negative, unreliable energy that needs to dissipate. That's what needs to be reflected on. This is what always gets you at the back of the line or the back of the bus, starting over, having to regroup and reinvent yourself. Yeah, that's what they said. This is what always have you starting over, have your energy plummeting, and you deep in your head, obsessively thinking woulda, shoulda, coulda energy, because you are trying to open new doors with the same old bunch of keys. Those keys are old. They can't unlock any doors this phase in your life. It's time to grow up. It's time to be accountable for our actions. Our speech is what the G said. You passing it off as you are the victim, and this is the bed that you made, is what they said. They want you to free yourself with this Eight of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. They want you to blaze a new trail and stay positive while doing so, and remove these blindfolds. Get up out your head, they said. Replace that negative talk to yourself, because that's keeping you stuck on stupid and locked down on dumb. It's been some bad news, right? It's money. It's cheating on your significant other. It has caused you a lot of conflict within yourself and with your closest connections. And I heard that there's a disenchantment. There's a disenchantment when it comes to this gift. This gift, you and this person of yours, whether this person is masculine or feminine, they're feeling a lot of residual loss. They're frustrated by the wedge that's been placed in between you two, the distance, how y'all energies aren't meshing anymore. They feel like they failed as well in this marriage, this long-term commitment. Yeah, they feel as though they failed you as well. They're looking at you as a missed opportunity, is what I just heard. With this Page of Cups reverse, the G's want you to stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting yourself. You have a lot of emotional dysfunctions, which causes you to fly off the handle. Have you creating these new ideas and possibilities in your mind that's not helping you to achieve this status, this growth and your maturity. It's like you always waiting to show your hand, and that causes a lot of creative blocks. You can't see your path. You can't pay attention to these intuitive messages and these creative opportunities. The curiosity um, of your love life, right? It's like you worked hard. You worked hard for this connection, but I don't see you following your instincts in the present. Grass wasn't greener. You put your eggs in the wrong basket. Now, this person that you want so deeply to be connected to, I feel as though a lot of time has passed in between any dealings with one another. They've purged you. They're numb to the connection. They're numb to the connection. Yeah. They're numb to the connection. You see, I feel as though this hurt and this pain that was caused by this break, this split, this tower is what just popped out. They couldn't shake it. They were embarrassed, had a lot of fear and doubt, was panicking from the breakdown of the relationship. The breakdown of the relationship also caused them some monetary loss. Straight bullshit is what the G's said. But it's some straight bullshit right now going on with you. They want you to confront these challenges calmly with a level head. Because what I just heard is that you have you've paid somebody this same experience. You've given it to them and you are experiencing it now. So now you can see where they were coming from and how they are feeling, how they were feeling, okay, how they are feeling. Yes, you can. The G says you a fanaki head. You a fanaki head. With this Ace of Wands and this King of Pentacles reverse, I feel as though you had the power to build elsewhere. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But it was too early for you to be have any romantic dealings. This was the beginning stages of the fucked off energy, the dissension that was caused between you and your person. A lot of ugly, weak ass energy with this King of Pentacles reversed, like you were lacking the intelligence to stay original, keep it honest. Because that's where a lot of your success comes from, is by being honest. I got shiesty, nice, nasty in my head. You're dealing with a soulmate, or were connected to a soulmate, someone who brought you a lot of comfort. This connection is a past connection. That person is no longer, by your side. And they were like a surprise on your journey, a surprise on your path. You talked to some old peeps and you were able to connect with them, right? They're also from your past life. You have traveled many lives with them. You experienced a lot of healing and a lot of rest. It was like this joy that you've never felt before. And it was like an innocent, loving connection. You may be reminiscing about it now. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, this strong bond, right? But you're in a new environment right now. And this environment right now holds a lot of secrets. And you have a lot of secrets that you've held from your person. These options in your back pocket with this Lover's card. Love was blooming a few places. I hear that you were telling more than one person that you loved them and that you wanted to be with them. Meanwhile, you had this strong bond, but you lacked the capabilities to keep it absolutely gangster with them. This was a soul connection. This person didn't just look at the beauty on the outside of you, but they were looking at the beauty on the inside. And it was some straight bullshit in this union. Two-faced energy. The G's want you to stay present and how you're feeling right now. Experience and feel these emotions, right? So you can find balance. So you can find that love within. They said you were looking for outside resources to create a loving foundation within yourself. Like kind of ego tripping. And right now you in this I don't give a fuck attitude. You know, you ready to fight and cuss out everybody who's coming your way, the G said. And that's not how you deal with what's going on with you right now, because you're creating a lot of what the fuck energy with people who, you know, really want you to come up out of that shell, come up out of that funk and push past go for what it is that you want. You've rose above a lot. Triumphant energy. You've had quarrels like these in the past, is what I heard. This is a repeat. This repeat has created a bunch of sorrow. It's like you're mourning the loss of this person. I feel like this person has forgiven you and moved on, but you are experiencing a repetitive movement. It's like history is repeating itself, and old wounds are causing a lot of resentment. A lot of resentment. The G said learn to pick your battles present day, because you don't have the time to put that energy into unnecessary challenges. They're not saying bite your tongue, but it's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. That's what you have to become equipped with. Your actions, the way you move out here in this matrix is what the G said, because you're doing everything like you did as a youth or in your 20s. It's like you're repeating a movement. With the 7 of Swords reversed, this 9 of Swords reversed, and this Devil reversed, you had got up out of that energy. You have. But I feel as though you became defensive because you felt as though it was like a goody two-shoe energy. Releasing those limited beliefs, it was hard for you to do. I feel like you stepped up out of this relationship with this person that you're missing strictly for some money. It's like you're bonded to these petty attachments, these low vibing attachments, these deceptive energies, when it was clearly instructed to you, the G said, clearly, by your angels, your guides, your ancestors, to remove yourself and to stay where you were at. These raw desires brought you here. Sex fantasies. That's used with extra force. It is. It's used with extra force. That's all that's on your mind. That's an addiction for you. That's an addiction for you. And right now, you're exploring some dark thoughts about hurting yourself. Right now, you're blind, right? And use precaution with the people you connect with, those conversations that you have. You've lost a lot of hope. The G's want you to pray. You may have some tension at work as well, right? Use precaution there too. You're going to have to leave those emotions and those upsets at the threshold of your workplace door. And when you walk in, you're going to have to put on a different hat. I heard you like hats. You're going to have to put on a different hat. You're talented and skilled in your areas of expertise. One of them is gaming. But they want you to use this business savvy mindset that you have to create better opportunities for yourself so you can make better choices. Commit to a stronger spiritual base. Start praying more. Show some gratitude even through the hard times. Even through the hard times. The G said use the power of Most High. Use the power of divine. You have a lot of mind power, book smarts, street smarts. You even have derived your own personal relationship with spirituality. I don't feel as though you're religious. Take heed to some of those spiritual laws, the G said. Those spiritual laws are taking place right now. High Priestess, King of Wands. You have a lot of knowledge, have a lot of wisdom, very spiritually inclined, but you kind of like trying to shed that. The G said, honor that vision. You've syncretized some religions and you formed your own understanding and your own belief system. The G says, stay conscientious about the spiritual aspects of these connections. Tap into your intuition. Be that natural born leader that you set out to be. Honor your vision. Meditate and pray. You've had some good advice too. You've had some good advice. I feel as though you may have struggled to accept and respect. You know what